Well, it's empty. Our house is completely empty. We had pictures taken last night and it's going to be listed this week. I just can't I can't believe it. I wanted to sit down and make a video just talking about what the last 6 months and especially the last month has been like in this process. Do you ever get into a mental space where you're working on a big project and when you look at the project as a whole, it's almost too big? So you make a checklist and you just check things off the list, one thing at a time, break it down into small bits. That's what this has been like. And Jag and I have been working every day this last month to make sure this place is ready. We've had 3 garage sales total. We've put stuff in storage, we've spackled, we've painted. But there's been so much more than that to this whole process. There have been so many daily small tender mercies and miracles. Finding our land, that was a miracle to me. Finding our road crew and how much they've helped us, making good money on our garage sales, the boys being so open to downsizing on their things, Jag and I being on the same page. Even this channel, I've felt so blessed by how many subscribers we've gotten, especially in the last week or so. Thank you all, by the way. If you're new to this channel, we're a family of 5. We decided we wanted to leave the suburban lifestyle behind and go build a homestead from scratch. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe to our content and give us a like. On that note as well, I just wanted to say I've been reading all of your comments. So many of you are so thoughtful. So many of you have given us great advice. One of which being that I need to work on my audio. So I am on a budget. And obviously, I'm not a professional. So I've just been working with my phone and these cheap mics, but I did decide to go ahead and invest in something a little bit better. So go ahead, go, go, go. My kids are playing outside. Shut the door, please. So I'm hoping the audio will get better. I've committed to doing 1 video a week for 52 weeks. I've been doing this for about 4 months now. So I'm just hoping with every video, they gradually get a little bit better, a little bit better. And we'll just see where we're at in a year. Anyways, back to the topic of this video. I really wanted to take a moment to just be grateful for everything this house has given us, though, because I don't think I'd be ready for this next chapter if we hadn't been here for the last 3 years. When I was young, we moved to Arizona, actually, and on top of that, my parents had a divorce, unfortunately, and that was a lot of change for a 6-year-old. And I'm not complaining because those experiences made me more anti-fragile. Have you heard that term? It means that some substances break under pressure, like glass, but some are made stronger when they're put under pressure, like diamonds. And humans are like that. And so hard experiences do really make us stronger. Nonetheless, growing up, we moved around a lot, and I think it did sort of impact my ability to really set down roots in one place. But when we came to this house, I felt like I was home. I felt like I could sink into what home meant for me and for us, and as a mother, and that I could just develop that part of myself. In this house, Jag built us a beautiful backyard to spend time in, to play sports and have barbecues and sit around the fire pit. On the inside, I learned to cook in this house. I learned to bake in this house. We've spent so many hours reading, cuddled up on the couch or watching movies, reading scriptures at breakfast, saying our bedtime prayers together. It's just been such a healing experience that's helped me to dig deeper into who I am and who I want to be. So much so that I think I got too comfortable almost. in the sense that I felt ready for another challenge. So if I wouldn't have been able to achieve the growth that I've achieved here to the point of being comfortable, I would not have been ready for this. Even a year ago, if you would have asked me, I would have thought you were nuts if I said I'm going to sell this house and go start a homestead, and yet here we are. I feel ready, mentally, physically, spiritually prepared to take this on. So why don't we do the rest of this video in our new home, and I can show you that a little bit. Here we are in our new little camper. I just love it in here so much. It's a little bit old, it's a little bit worn, but it's so cozy. And I think for me, aside from being organized, being cozy and comfortable is one of the most important feelings of a home. And here we are. I'll show you around a little bit while I talk. But I'm excited. And I think the most important thing that I have learned from our old house is that home is really the things that you can bring with you. Home is family. Home is your beliefs, your traditions. Home is a mindset. It's a decision to create a space where all the people living in it can grow and can thrive and can learn from each other. It doesn't mean you never get annoyed with each other. It doesn't mean there isn't always room to improve, but you love each other, in spite of your flaws. So I just want to say thank you again to everyone for joining us on this journey. And even though home is what you bring with you, I'm still so looking forward to creating this new space, this new homestead, and making it beautiful and unique and ours. And I'm glad I feel that way because there's no going back now. There's only moving forward. So, there we go. So this is impromptu, but I just made this whole video about all my feelings about leaving our house and going homesteading. And I thought it'd just be interesting to see if you have feelings about it. How are you feeling right now that we're about to put our house on the market?
Long time coming. I, I'm
You're
excited.
ready?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to pull the campers out to the land and
Like today.
yeah, let's pull the boys out of school and go.